What's up everybody? Today I got a quick video about thermal paste. So thermal paste is located between your heatsink and your processor. And in between these two, heatsink and processor, there's space because they're not completely flat. And when that happens, there's going to be air pockets. And if you have air pockets, that's bad because the whole point of the heatsink is to get the heat out efficiently. And if there's air pockets, that's not going to work because some of the heat's going to leak. And as you can see in this graph, there's an air pocket here and here, and thermal paste can be applied over here smoothly so it can fill in the air pockets here and here. You can also call thermal paste TMI for short, and it stands for thermal interface material. You can use thermal paste to help improve the heat transformation process from the processor to your heatsink. Quick fact, thermal paste is 100 times better than air at conducting heat. As you can see, I made a nice little drawing of thermal paste right here. Let's move on. There are many different types of thermal paste, and these are made of different compounds, so the prices may vary between each compound. So here are some examples. There are diamond-based compounds, which uses microscopic diamond fragments to amplify its cooling ability. And there are silicon-based compounds, metal-based compounds, and carbon-based compounds, and many more. Quick fact again, the standard color for thermal paste is white. And as I drew here, there's white inside the box that represents thermal paste. So if you're gonna do some home applying of thermal paste, you should be mindful that you shouldn't put too much, as anything goes. If you do too much of it, or if you put too much of it, it could be bad for you or bad for it. And the proper amount you should be putting is about an uncooked rice grain. And I try to use whiteout to represent this, and I think this is the amount you should be putting on. And on the other side I drew how much you shouldn't be putting on. So this is too much. You should not be putting this much. Putting too much of it will result in an uneven or unsmooth transformation of heat from the processor to the heatsink. And the proper way you should be putting on is you should put this much on and then use like a credit card or some sort of card to scratch it like this so you can smear it all over the place, or you could use a razor blade. Anything, it's fine. And to sum everything up, I drew a little diagram right here. So heat comes out from here, the processor, and it has to travel to the heatsink, and then the heatsink will let it out to the world. Because there's air pockets right here, you have to put in thermal paste. When you put in thermal paste, it will fill in all the air pockets and allow a smooth transformation of heat. If from here to the outside, to the outside world. Here's a quick view of my citations, and with that, I'm out. Peace.